Hey guys, welcome back. This is Abby, and I am the owner of the site redhistory.com. Today, I want to go over a couple of main features about the site. Basically, a search functionality in the site, which is right at the top. So, today I'm gonna go through a stock which is very famous these days, which is NBIS. The symbol is NBIS. Okay, so let's just search it up. So what you see is it is basically a dashboard to tell you whether this stock is right now a good stock to buy or not. There is clearly a recommendation here to buy the stock with a high confidence, and it gives you a punch line, a bottom line right below this, which is that it is a strong fundamentals and good volume confirmation, solid entry despite oversold pricing. So if you look at it, it dropped today close to 8% since it announced earning today, and the stock fell quite a bit. Still, it is recommending to be buy. So here is a quick summary about NBIS. The current position is oversold, and this is a fair price range it has calculated, which is between 107 to 128. So based on that, it is telling you right now that it has been in a oversold territory right now. The quality score is 53. This is a quality score, overall quality score. Last time, if you remember, we went over investment advisor. So this score is coming from one of the components from that advisor. It is 53. It's not very big number right now, but nevertheless, it is above 50. Volume is pretty high. Confidence score based on all the different metrics, it is 80%, which is pretty big confidence score, and it lists out all these different signals on which it has kind of decided to give that buy rating. Basically, biggest one is price oversold. Investment score, as I said, is at least above 50. Volume is good. Of course, there's a downward momentum that we know, and the trading Wall Street target is 161 on this stock, which is almost like 70% from where it is trading right now. This is again, we just went over fair price analysis, and then it tells you support and resistance for this stock. The support is around 91, resistance is around 130, 134. Current trend is overall trend is uptrend. How it calculates that trend is I'm going to show you in a minute. This is coming from a trend line that we went over in our investment advisor. Based on that, this is a main reason that this stock has still been recommended a buy. And then there is some fundamental context which it also takes into account. What is P ratio, what is the Wall Street target, what is the revenue growth, and the profit margin, and all that. So before I jump into another dashboard which is related to stock, whether stock should be a buy or not, let me just quickly go over a trend line which I just referenced here, why it is a recommended. So let's go to our investment advisor again, and let's search NBIS again. So quickly, let's go over. If you remember, there are different components here. Let's go to the trend lines. If you look it up, the 100-day trend line for this stock, see, the trend is still intact, even though it has fallen quite a bit, but it's still within the trend. So it is following a strict trend line. That's why the stock still has been recommended a buy. Of course, there are other factors played part into that buy rating. So let's now go back to our original search dashboard, and if you look at, there are at the bottom there are these 4 different dashboards. I'm gonna go over in this video about the price prediction. So the way I have designed this is you look at this dashboard, and then investment advisor and probably price prediction to see whether it's a good fit for just from a trading point of view, or you want to invest in a longer term in any stock, right? So in this one, it is basically some basic information. Fair price, we kind of went over it. what is the different metrics for that fair price. Then there is a very interesting option analysis has been done here for this symbol, which basically tells you whether, let's say, if you want to buy a, a, a option or a kind of leap option. In this case, it is telling you the option which is expiring next year, 2026, whether it makes sense to buy this option today, assuming the stock will hit in a year the Wall Street analyst target or whatever the target you have in your mind. So this analysis has been done based on the Wall Street target, which is around 161, and it tells you that even though you buy this option after the drop it has today, it's still not a good 1 year strategy to buy this option right now, because option is so much higher that even though it hits that 160 target, you will still not make money on this stock. So the recommendation here is strong sell, meaning you can sell the option strategy here, right? So that's very handy analysis for options. And then there are price targets by different time frames, 30 day, 60 day. This is based on the trajectory of the stock, where this stock will end up, assuming 161 is the right target for NBIS in 1 year, right? So this is the trajectory of the stock by 2026. And then there is a scenario 1 year outlook. The probabilities has been calculated based on some algorithm. 30% probability that stock will hit 201. The base case is 161, which is the Wall Street target, and the bear case is 113. So given where the stock is today, even this stock is definitely a buy, given the base case. The bear case is 112. Then there is some more information about technical indicators, key fundamentals, forward PE ratio. All this is very useful. And then again, there is the option analysis has been done. What is the alert score? So more the number, bigger the number, basically it means there is a lot of activity going on in the options. Unusual activity number is also high. There is a spike in volatility. So all these things tell you that there is a lot of volatility going on in this stock right now. I mean, given that it has earning today, it is kind of expected. But in general, even though there is no earning, it's good to go over these dashboards to see how the stock has options, fundamentals, technical, all these metrics, where it stands, and that can give you a lot of confidence before you enter into any position. Thanks guys, that's what I wanted to go over in this video. Thanks.